All right, some more breaking news coming in at this point in time. Those are dramatic live visuals that we're getting to you from the national capital as reports are just trickling in of a fire that has in fact broken out in a building in the national capital. 10 fire tenders, we understand, have been rushed to the spot at this point in time. The fire has been reported at a block at the inner circle in Connaught Place, which is in the heart of central Delhi. Those are live images that we're getting to you on your screen at this point in time. My colleague Sanjana Chauhan is joining me live for more on this story. Sanjana, dramatic visuals on our screens there of a fire that has been reported from the Connaught Place area of the national capital. We understand 10 fire tenders have reached the spot. Take us through the latest.
That's correct, Rishika. So basically the fire broke out early this morning on the first floor of a building in Delhi's Connaught Place area. And an official of the Delhi Fire Service said that the fire broke out in a Rama building. Right. And we understand that over 10 fire tenders have been rushed to the spot to douse the fire, which was reported at about 7:50 a.m. this morning. Now, we don't know the cause of the fire, and no casualties, fortunately, have been reported so far. Fire tenders are at work. No casualties reported. Deputy Chief Fire Officer Vipin Khantel saying that the fire is now under control, and rescue work is underway. So this is definitely part of that. But as you can see on your screens, dramatic visuals. They have been at work since the morning. Remember, this was reported at 7:50 a.m.
Right.
It's about 11:30 a.m. right now. Still working really hard to douse the fire. But fortunately, we do not have any reports of casualties as yet.
Well, there's Sanjana bringing us that report of how there have been no report of any casualties yet. However, this fire, remember, broke out at 7:50 this morning. Those are the details that are coming in at this point in time. Sanjana, has there been any word on what really might have caused this fire? And, what is really housed in this building? Because Connaught Place is a very busy area in terms of, the commercial activities and also in terms of office spaces in that area of the national capital, Sanjana.
Certain points you're raising there, Rishika, because considering there has been a fire even before in the railways building in Connaught Place, and this is, a sort of area that houses a lot of corporate offices and residential areas. But we don't know right now, A, about the cause of the fire, and B, about what is really in this building right now.
Absolutely.
So we just know that 10 fires have been rushed to the spot, and it's surprising considering that this fire was reported about 7:50 this morning.
Right. All right, so details that are coming in at this point in time are a bit sketchy. It is still unknown as to what may have led to this fire or what is really housed in this building at this point in time. But 7:50 a.m. was when the fire was in fact reported, and it is close to 11:10 a.m. at this point in time, and the fire has still not been doused. Also, my colleague Arthur Khan is joining me from Ground Zero. Arthur, take us through the latest. We understand that the fire was reported at around 7:50 this morning, but it is close to 11:10 a.m. and still the flames haven't been doused yet, Arthur.
Well, that's right. You see, it started early in the morning, and the cause is yet not known. Could be short circuit. There's a number of cables laid down there. Since this is a computer sort of center where this fire has started, but then it was doused in the middle, but again it has resurfaced. So there are some more than 10 fire tenders which have been pressed into service to control this fire, but the operations are still on.
Right, the operations are still on. Also, are there any details that you may have at this point in time about what exactly is housed in this building? We understand that, the fire has in fact been reported from the inner circle of Connaught Place, which is, a commercial area in the heart of the national capital. A lot of corporate offices, a lot of shopping complexes, etc. that are in fact in that area. Any details on what exactly is housed in that building that's on fire?
Well, luckily, you see, it started early in the morning, so therefore there were no major entries out there. But then, as you rightly pointed out, this is a corporate area, and this has happened in A block of Connaught Place, where there is one computer center with this place. But then we know that the operations are still on. The cooling operations will continue, and only after that we'll get a clearer picture as to what happened and what was the cause of the fire.
Right. Sketchy details at this point in time. What we can tell you is the fire has broken out in a building in Delhi. 10 fire tenders have been rushed to the spot. The fire has been reported from A block in the inner circle of the Connaught Place area in the national capital. Sanjana Chauhan and Arthur Khan, thanks for joining us with that update. It's been over 3 hours that the flames haven't been doused. It's a story we're going to continue to track very closely.